It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hey, welcome to Wine Time, only this time, this is a cheap and cheerful wine time, so called for a little bit of Shiner Bock instead of wine, so cheers. Okay, so I wanted to chat with you about two different things that are going to save you money. One that's just way less expensive, and then the other will keep you from making a mistake when you are going and painting your home. So first is my favorite thing. I am sitting on a Rush House runner, and the name of the company is Rush House. And no, this is not an affiliate marketing. This is just true love. Rush House does these amazing runners and rugs out of Rush, and they come in, I think, 3 or 4, maybe even now 5 different patterns. And what I love about them is they've got a great look to them. They're really lush and they are thick and have a lot of presence. I really like to put them underneath a more elevated rug. They're great for layering, but they're also great for just making a statement in and of themselves. And just to give you a sense as to how cheap and cheerful they are, I think a 9x12 is like $600. I mean, yeah, it's really good deal. And there's a reason that a lot of designers use them. And as you see the rug, you'll say, oh gosh, I've seen that in, this designer's portfolio and that designer's portfolio and this show house and that show house. And it's because it's so great. It's such a great value performer. But this is the part that I think is really great. Each of the rugs is actually made up of squares. And so you can go ahead and create a rug of any size that you want. You can order extra squares or order 2 rugs, and they come with this sort of sewing kit that you can use. It's like this huge needle and a binding twine, so you can join rugs together. If you wanted to do more of a custom templated rug, you can have a cutout for your fireplace. There are a lot of different ways that you can skin the cat, and it is a terrific product, and one that I just think is just great value for money. And cheap and cheerful is a phrase that I learned when we were living in London, and I love it. I think it's such a great turn of phrase. Okay, I just realized I haven't taken a sip, so let me do that. So, Shiner is one of my favorite beers, I have to say. Side note, our youngest cream golden retriever is named Shiner, and that was a family vote, and Shiner won. And honestly, it really should have been the runner-up was Rascal, and that really would have been more appropriate. He is definitely that. Anyway, so let's talk about another way for you to not expend money where you don't need to. So have you guys noticed how expensive paint has gotten? I mean, it's crazy. And also, a lot of the paint stores are not stocking the bases for some of the colors that you might be considering for your home. And so it's really become a bit of a problem. So even if you just wanted to just get a small can of paint or a few small cans of paint to try to decide what color you want to paint your walls or your cabinets or what have you, it's a real investment. And that's crazy. Then you just have all these empty cans of paint sitting around in your garage to do with, I don't know what. So there is a company called Samplies, and they are doing something that's really incredibly smart. And they are making 8.5 by 11, so basically letter-sized samples from just about every major paint manufacturer that there is. So you go into their website, you enter the style numbers or the numbers of the paints that you're interested in, and you order the samples, and they can come to you quickly. I mean, I think overnight, maybe second day. Anyway, you've got a nice big chunky sample, and it's on old-fashioned like shelf contact paper. It's sticky, so you can adhere it to the wall or to your cabinet or what have you, and get a really, really, really nice, robust feeling for what that color is going to look like in the room, how it's going to look in the light, in the morning, in the evening, etc., and how it's going to look with the rest of your furnishings. And I just think it's a great way of, and I think it's like $9.95 a sample, maybe less. And I just think it's a great, efficient way for you to be able to narrow down what you want to do with your paint palette, and you don't end up with a bunch of unused paint cans bumping around in your garage or basement. And it gives you the real certainty that the color that you're selecting is going to be the color that you really, really expected it to be. So anyway, that's my other cheap and cheerful tip.